I don't believe that you should be taking anybody's advice, including my own. That doesn't mean don't listen to them. I think you should listen to everybody. I do want to make that distinction. You should be listening to everybody's viewpoint. But I think it's dangerous to blindly follow someone else's advice, regardless of how much you trust them. Whenever you ask someone for advice, generally what they're doing is either presenting you with what has worked for them in the past because they've been in a similar situation, or they're just regurgitating what they've heard from a third party. In either case, that advice may not necessarily apply to you, so it's important to think critically about these things and not take everything at face value. Think about it this way: in order to have above average results in life, you have to be right when everybody else is wrong. That doesn't mean to just do the opposite of what everybody else is doing. If you're wrong when everybody else is right, then you're wrong. If you're right when everybody else is right, then you're just fitting into the crowd. You don't stand out. Now, obviously, this doesn't apply to everything. For certain things, you kind of want to be going with the crowd. Imagine if you spoke a language that nobody else spoke. It would be complete chaos. But I truly believe that in order to do extraordinary things, you have to be willing to do things that others aren't. Either because it goes against traditional wisdom, or because they just haven't thought about it yet. It's in the word. Extraordinary. It's out of the ordinary. That's why it's so important to think about everything from first principles. That way you come to your own conclusions about everything. Other people's opinions and advice could serve as inspiration for your own thoughts, as long as you think critically about them, and you eventually come to the same conclusion afterwards, then by all means, adopt some of those advice. Anyways, just some thoughts. Until next week. Peace.